What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Haze Demon Show! And we are going to be going over our Team Wars rewards. Merc Demons managing to snag that third place very nicely indeed, making sure that we are continuing to gain trophies and not lose trophies, and keep us from never being in silver ever again. Right? Big shout outs to Coon Legends for getting #1 in the bracket. Shout outs to Donate or Die for beating us, and GG's to be our elite. Donate you guys as well. So let's see what we have in these fabulous pack we have here in store. It is gonna be beautiful. And also today I will be going to try to hit the rank of 9,000 trophies. Hopefully we can do that today. Don't quite know if it's possible, but I feel the good vibes, man. I feel the momentum rising, and this may be the only time that we'll be able to do it, as Cock Magic is going to be nerfed. Let's see here. If I get some sound here, that would be very nice, my good sir. Check this out. We got sound. Maybe. Yeah, buddy. Ooh-wee. 21 lightning bolts and 20 Kylodrills. You see, the synergy in this is absolutely marvelous. Absolutely marvelous indeed. No legendary, though. No legendary. So all we really want in here is Aerostorm, Alien Drone, and Santa Claus. Oh, and, you know, Big Mesquite Murphy and Sorceress Leanne. But they're not anywhere near. They're not anywhere near the next level, so they're not really something I'm worried about. I want to request Thunderbird, dude. I want that level 6 Thunderbird. I want to request the Lightning Bolt at level 6, too. But we're going to get the Buccaneer Baby at level 6 first. She's going to be our beefy, cheddar cheesy, sit back and please thee. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's get this request here real quick. And then we're going to take a look at the voting that we have here. Mystical Adventure. What do you know? Oh my goobers. We have Fireball or Hallelujah. We're going to go with Fireball, as the massive damage is just much better than the Hallelujah's heal, especially if the units are not viable for being healed. We have the Smuggler Ike, 100%. It's 2 energy versus 3 energy. Yes, he can get his energy back, but he attacks very slow, most likely leading into him making no trade whatsoever. Whenever this one can attack faster. We have the Ratatouilles or Hermes Kinney. Hermes Kinney will give you energy back. He is also a higher amount of health and attack, so he can significantly hurt a new kid. Yes, the Ratatouilles can hurt the new kid, but they also can die to the Zapper much more easily. So the Epic over the Common card. And then we have Heidi here versus Stan of many Elos. And I'm just kidding. But Poseidon Stan about to get his buff up tomorrow. The slow could potentially be worth it. Maybe if they would make him a 2-cost card, he might see a little more play. But however, where he is now, he is not worth a diddly. Heidi, 100% going to be the better choice. The slow is pretty good though, but you know, he just doesn't have any stats. He doesn't have any stats. Zen Cartman or a Man Bear Pig. Oh my goodness, chat. This is a great googly moogly right here. My whole team is going for Zen Cartman. Obviously, Zen Cartman is a much better rotatable tank and slow motion. Doesn't force you to play a high amount of energy at a time you wouldn't want to. It's much safer. I'm going to go with that one for right now, but we'll look and see what the rest of the deck is before I make a decision, because Man Bear Pig is pretty oppressive right here. Well, okay, I think I did see it had Unholy Combustion in the deck, so yeah. Yeah, but there's a Pope Timmy and Lightning Bolt. Oh my goodness. So basically, alright, let's continue on. Alrighty, so we have the Buccaneer, not Buccaneer, we have the Swashbuckler, we have Deckhand Butters, which is a 3-cost common card, versus the 2-cost Choir Boy Assassin. Again, this is a matter of how much having way more health and being able to do the damage to the new kid for sure. Ooh-wee. So we have here an interesting thing. We have the Swashbuckler Red who can bring in units. However, she has a really low amount of health, and probably maybe not a lot of people have her leveled up. I have her level 4, but I mean, she's been out for a little while, but I don't know. I think Pigeons will be better just because you can do a whole lot more damage, and she is not really going to do damage. She just kind of negates damage on other units, but not always going to be beneficial. It's easy. It's easy to make a mistake with Swashbuckler Red. Let's just be honest here. Pigeons will not be able to hit the new kid most of the time, though, unless there's other units. We have the brand new Jesus versus Shelly. 3 cost versus 4 cost. He has the heal. He revives back to the new kid whenever he dies. I am not sure he's really worth it, to be honest with you. I would say not worth it, because there's not really any units worth healing, and there's not really the type of... I mean, there's kind of a way, like, if you had him playing forward and fighting, and then when he went to respawn, you could just put Zen Cartman in front of him, and then you get that value, which, it's like a Mysterion, but faster. You know, if you think about it, that's what it turns it into when he spawns back, obviously. So it's up to the user to be able to find the value. And Zen Cartman definitely will synergize with that, though, for sure. However, he just really doesn't have any health. It's pretty bad. His attack damage is pretty good. 3 energy versus 4 energy. The knockback. Protect herself from assassins. Yeah, let's go with Shelly. Knockback to protect herself from the assassins. 1 cost less. Even though that 1 extra energy technically gives you a 2nd ranged unit. So you're really getting Jesus for 2 energy. If you think about it. Theoretically. But the second time, I don't know. I don't know. Both of these cards are no bueno whatsoever, but at least with the Bounty Hunter Cow, you can get a lot of extra damage on the field. For sure. We have Inca Craig versus Pope Timmy. If you know how to Unholy Combust. Okay, so I see it's Unholy Combustion versus Lightning. Unholy Combustion versus Lightning. Alright, so first of all, Inca Craig. If we had level 3 Inca Craig, I would vote on Inca Craig. But if we're not voting on Bear Pig, which is very understandable, because they could maybe deal with your Bear Pig, and then Unholy Combusted. Also, it relies on some more cycling. There's a lot of problems with all of this stuff here, definitely. It's a very sticky situation. I feel like with the new Bear Pig, that if your opponent Unholy Combust him right away, and you get a Pope Timmy on him, there's nothing they can do because, I mean, they can Fireball, but that's going to be risky. And obviously they can try to kill your Bear Pig, and then Lightning Bolt the Pope Timmy, and it would be extremely maximum value. So, I mean, like, that's worst case scenario versus the best case scenario. But this is, like, guaranteed damage. This is guaranteed damage, and this is easier to cycle through. And then the Lightning Bolt versus Unholy Combustion. It's definitely better to go with Unholy Combustion just because Bear Pig and Pope Timmy exist. It's going to be hard to know if somebody's going to Pope Timmy back their Bear Pig, though, because Ink and Craig, you have to wait to see if they use Ink and Craig. As soon as you see Ink and Craig, then you know you can automatically Unholy Combust Bear Pig. But if you don't see Ink and Craig, then you can't Unholy Combust Bear Pig right away, or you're going to have to deal with Pope Timmy and Bear Pig. The scenario seems pretty difficult there. An Unholy Combustion is also good against Sexy and Unrandy, but you would never want to use it in this scenario. Unless you see Zen Cartman too. If you see Zen Cartman, then you don't have to worry about Bear Pig. Then you can become aggressive with the Unholy Combustion. I feel like if you don't have Bear Pig Pope Timmy, then you are in a problem. You cause a problem that you can't. Or if your opponent does it, they have you have a problem you can't actually deal with. I feel like. I do also have a man bear pig higher level than my Ink and Craig. Difficult indeed. And also you can Pope Timmy back one of these units, I guess, too. They got the new Sexy Nun Randy with some extra assassins. But they would die to Man Bear Pig. And the Swordsman Garrison's definitely the better choice for the direct damage still. He can basically kill the assassin and Sexy Nun Randy at the same time. So difficult between the two combinations of the easier rotation, the slower rotation. I mean, Man Bear Pig does get countered by Zen Cartman. For you to be able to use Zen Cartman to body block him while you attack him with an assassin from behind. So, if you use Zen Cartman to counter the first Man Bear Pig, then you can Unholy Combust the Pope Timmy. You better. Well, I mean, you can still get rid of the second one, I guess. But if you leave Pope Timmy on the field, it can be hard to deal with. Yeah. We're just going to go with Zen Cartman and Unholy Combustion and the Ink and Craig. Because Ink and Craig, you don't even have to think about what you're doing. You just put them on the field and you kill like 2 units and boom. Profit. Alright, that should be it. Thank you guys all so very much for checking out the Haze Diva Show. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe to the channel. Anything and everything is appreciated. But that's going to be it, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to bring a towel, and we'll see you on the Flippity Floppity, which is be later today, immediately pretty much, streaming South Park Phone Destroyer. Peace out!